I am at Oferujemy. I am the head of the Brain Bee training department. Let's have a look at the steps for the installation of Klima 6000. The machine has already been removed from the packaging. We have kept the pallet and the machine secured to it because it will have to be moved to the final customer at the garage. We are now at the reseller, so we are in a company where an internet connection is available. This is very important to be able to update and register the equipment. The first thing to do is to connect the equipment to adjust the contrast and to select the language. We use the power cable contained in the accessories bag. And while switching it on, hold down the enter button, the triangular button play, so as to display the contrast. We go on and select the language, select English and move to save. The selection is complete. The equipment starts and we can see the software version 1.169. Perfect, this is the recent version, but since I don't know when you see this video, it's important to make sure that your version is the latest one available, otherwise the updating of equipment is required. How do you update your air conditioning service machine? It is essential to have the Klima solution accessory. It contains a device which connects to the computer. You will install automatically a program that will connect automatically to the Brain Bee website. It downloads new versions of our machine and store them into this device. After that, this component, called the ECU, is connected to this serial port, after the machine has been switched off. Turn on the machine and the updating starts automatically. Another possibility, which is less user-friendly, is to use the serial cable of the service kit to download from the internet site the Klima Update program and the software for Klima 6000. Activate Klima Update with the Klima 6000 software and then switch on the machine to update Klima 6000. To register the machine, read the serial number on the packaging label or on the machine technical identification plate. To register the equipment, it is essential to have your username and password available. Apply to the Brain Bee sales office to get this data. During the registration phases, we have left the machine on the pallet to be able later to transport it safely to the garage. When we arrive at the garage, the first thing to do is to remove Klima 6000 from the pallet. So cut the three straps and unload the machine from the pallet rear side. At the garage, remove the bag containing the accessories and cut the straps closing the quick couplers and the hoses. I am ready for the initial check. It is an internal check to make sure the scale is set to 0, to calibrate the atmospheric pressure, and then to charge R134 gas from this vessel. First of all, connect to the machine the power cable. I take the adapter from the accessories bag since I will use it for two functions, during the pressure zero setting and the vessel filling.
At the garage, switch on the air conditioning service machine and carry out the initial check. The internal vessel and the oil containers too are empty. Let's start with the initial check. OK, then using the arrow down, we select Start. Now the system checks if the scale is set to 0. The test has been successful and we can move to the second phase, pressure check and zero calibration. HP and LP are not connected to any system, so we can go on. The system suggests using this accessory, the one for the vessel filling. We confirm, then it is necessary to unscrew the HP hose. Fit the tool usually used to fill the vessel and use it to feed air to the HP hose. During this operation, the tool sets to the garage atmospheric pressure. Now disconnect the HP and extract the adapter. Next step, fill the internal vessel, taking the gas from an external vessel. Take the adapter, put the sealing washer, and fix the adapter to the vessel. Clamp the adapter with a wrench number 27. Make sure this component too is correctly clamped. Starting from now, gas is used for every operation. It is then necessary for the operator to wear gloves and glasses, and what is required in the refrigerant safety sheath. We are ready to recharge the tool. Set the quantity. The tool suggests 3 kilograms, and for us it's okay. A very important thing, do not connect the vessel immediately. Before that, the tool starts an internal phase to vent the air from inside the vessel. Use the arrow down to go to start and confirm. The tool asks if we are sure. It is a further confirmation. Disconnect every hose from the system and from the vessel too. Reconfirm, and from this moment on, the vessel starts through the vacuum pump to remove the possible air inside of it. During this vent phase through the vacuum pump, some steam could get out of the tool, of the machine. It is normal. The only important thing is to work in a well-ventilated room. At the end of the internal vessel vent phase, through the vacuum pump, lasting about 10 minutes, it is necessary to connect the HP quick coupler to the vessel. Connect the adapter and the quick coupler to the vessel. Open the valve of the liquid phase. At the end, close the vessel valve, unscrew the quick coupler. A puff effect can be observed. At this moment, hoses are drained and the gas inside the hoses is taken back to the vessel. Let's observe these pressure gauges which will drop below zero because hoses are being drained, so the pressure falls. The procedure is completed. We can observe that the initial check of the gas scale has been successful. The pressure zero check has been successful. The first filling has been successful, so I can exit and start using the tool. The machine is ready, but first I have to charge oil in the new oil container. Let's now recharge these on the jet. Select the database. Select the make, Honda, and select the model, Jets. Select version 1.2, the year and the type. We need ISO 46 oil that we have prepared in a new oil container. As we can see from the database, the amount taken is 430 grams. Charge PAG ISO 46 oil in the new oil container. Both HP and LP are available. I have connected both hoses. Hence, I select this option. Other options are to be used if I have only LP or only HP, or a LP with the shape of the HP, as it happens in some Renault vehicles. In this case, both of them are available and I select this option. Let's move to the vacuum time. Vacuum time 30 minutes. I leave this value, so I leave 4 minutes for the vacuum test. After pressing start, the system asks to check whether there is enough space in the exhausted oil container and check the oil level and drain the oil container. The station starts recovery. The station has already recovered 400 grams. Now starts the vacuum phase. At the end of the vacuum phase, Clima 6000 automatically starts charging new oil. You can notice less oil inside the container. Now recharge starts. notification at the end indicates that it is now possible to disconnect the hoses. Now the procedure is finished.